Every crazy old man has an origin story.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers 1 Prime Changers Alpha Trion. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front we have Alpha Trion in his alt mode, Transformers 1, Alpha Trion Transformers. On this side of the box we have our Transformers 1 cast. On this side we have Alpha Trion. We have Alpha Trion. He is a Prime Changers, a Prime Conversive. I don't know. Up top, Transformer 1. Oh, Young Warrior. Up top we have the Transformers 1. On the bottom, Words Things Barcodes. On the back of the box we have your obligatory product shots, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Alpha Trion as he appears in the upcoming Transformers 1 movie. And yeah, very interesting take here on Alpha Trion. I like the design personally. I dig it. But yeah, here he is. In his robot mode, he is packed in robot mode. But let's get in close here so we can take a look, not at that belly button, but at that noggin. Whoop, there's a noggin. And pretty nice head sculpt there. Again, very interesting design here for Alpha Trion. I love the metallic coloration here as well. Nice silver for the face, blue for the eyes. Yeah, I love that metallic coloration there. On the shoulder pads, you got some silver there on the shoulders. Oh no, I think it's a pretty cool design. I wish they had painted, these spots here on the chest, because they should have some color on them, but it is what it is. But overall, I think it's a pretty interesting little design there. Alpha Trion, little toesies, off the back. You kind of see the alt mode head, just kind of hanging out back here. It seems like from the trailers that this is supposed to be kind of maybe like coattails or something, or like a cape maybe. I don't know. But you see it's the alt mode head, just kind of hanging out back there. But all in all, not a bad look here for Mr. Trion. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? I'm gonna tell you. So the head is on the ball joints. You do have your wiggly waggly. You can look all the way up and do total young squirrel. You can look down ever so slightly. Head can rotate and do a full 360. But you have to kind of move his chin up and over to get it to go around. Shoulders are on a ball joint. They can do a full 360. They can move in and out. You do have bicep rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You do also have forearm rotation. Nothing at the wrist. You have waist rotation. Legs can move forward that far, back about that far before things get in the way. Outward, you can almost do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. As far as the feet, they cannot move up, they cannot move down, but you do have lots of ankle tiltage. And you can also move the heel if you need to. Now, as far as accessories go, we do get some weaponry. We get this weapon right here, which also serves as the tail for the beast mode. So it's your standard, tail weapon. You can see this section here done in what they used to call the Allspark Blue. But you can see, nice and bright and vibrant. And some nice little details molded in there. You get that. And you also get this little smaller weapon here. This becomes the horn for the alt mode, for the beast mode. But it can also be used as a little handheld weapon. So you get that. Now, as far as storage goes, there's two places you can store this. If you want, you can just store it where it goes in the alt mode, which is right here. That's usually where I leave it, but you can totally leave that just kind of hanging there. Or what the instructions want you to do is they want you to plug it onto this post right here, and there's a port for it. Just plug that in right there. And the sword, they want you to plug into this slot right there. And you can just have that just hanging off his back. Things you can do if you want to do it. And of course you can have him wielding his weapons as a weapon-wielding thing can do. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with the Studio Series Transformers 1 Prime. So you can see how that works out. And here he is with the Cyberverse Deluxe Prime. Just so you can see that these figures are basically kind of Cyberverse size. They definitely feel like the Cyberverse, you know, like Warrior class figures, Cyberverse Deluxes. They definitely have that Cyberverse feel to them. So, there you go. So that is basically it for the robot mode, and a very interesting design here for Alpha Trion, and I do quite dig it myself. But let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So the first thing we want to do is rotate the arm forward, and there's going to be a tab slot connection that happens right here. So just line it up, and just drop that arm in place. You then want to just rotate the forearm, and then flip out this paw here. And second verse is just like the first. Bring that arm forward, and tab that in, rotate the forearm, and flip out of the paw. And then you want to take the backpack here, and just extend it. On these hinges, just flip that out. You want to bring in this right here, and that will peg in right there. And then you can close the two halves up, peg that all together, all nice and pegged like, and now all of this will come up and over. There'll be a tab slot connection right here. Once you get it in place, it just drops itself in, and there you have the front half all done. And now for the lower body, you're just going to take these shin sections here. They're on double hinge. Just pop them up and shift them up over the thigh. Then you're going to bend the knee back, bend the shin section forward. It'll loop itself into place. Take the heel, flip it up. Then you just bring that leg forward. And second verse, guess what? Just like the first. So bring that up, back, down, flip that up. Bring that forward, and we're at the home stretch. Now, the last thing to do is to bring in the weapon, and it'll tab in right here to become a tail, and there you go. There we have Alpha Trion in his alt mode. Not a bad spin out of the old man, but there he is in his alt mode. And it's an interesting beast mode. I mean, the transformation is nothing elaborate. It's just Alpha Trion, just on all fours. So a very basic transformation here. But yeah, very interesting beast mode. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I mean, you know, we've had Alpha Trion turn into a lion. I don't know if this is supposed to be like some kind of Cybertronian lion or something. I don't know. It's an interesting beast mode. I will say that. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at this new noggin. Again, love this coloration here, though. That metallic coloration looks really, really good. Blue for the eyes. I did paint the teeth there in silver, and everything else is what we've already seen, just in a slightly different configuration. He's got little paws up front now, and got the back legs there, tail, pretty much it. There's the top, there's the bottom. It slides like Beast Slide. Hooray for sliding beasts. And for comparison, here it is with the Studio Series Transformers 1 Prime, in case you wanted to see how it looks next to a Cybertronian truck. So, there you go. So there you have Alpha Trion. And yeah, it's a decent figure. Very interesting design for Alpha Trion. You know, it feels very much like a Cyberverse Deluxe figure. It's nothing all that elaborate or complex. It's a pretty basic figure. Love the coloration on him, though. I think the shade of purple they use is just beautiful. So yeah, pretty basic figure. I mean, it's nothing mind-blowing here, but I don't think it's bad either. But I'm happy that the Transformers 1 merch is starting to roll out, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this movie. But there you go! Now, I found this at my local Target. So these are starting to hit shelves, so happy hunting. And you can also check out the Transformers 1 playlist for this and all future reviews. That'll be linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers 1 Prime Changers Alpha Trion, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Man, things just aren't going my way. I'm not sure what to do. I could use some wisdom right now. Yeah! Oh, that's new. Listen to me, young. Even the longest journey begins with a single step.
In time, you will find what you seek. Wow, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much. I feel so much better now. Thank you. Thank you. My pleasure, my boy. Make sure to subscribe to my newsletter. What? This is an origin story. I'm normal here. What, did you think I was always like that? Psh,